After several months of working on this through the winter, it's time to put our 59 Starcraft Super Constellation with our ePropulsion Navy 6 motor in the water. It's a very chilly April 27th, 2025. We've got wind gusts into the 20s here, but on a protected lake, it's time to put this in and see what we can do. So let's get this tarp off and get ready to hitch this up. I've done a lot of updates over the last few months as far as battery setups, a battery box for lights, for the lift for the tilt and trim, for the power lift for the motor. This is an eProc 48 volt 100 amp hour battery. So we've got that in place. Built an extra little shelf here for our throttle control. This can be operated with Bluetooth, but I prefer to have a wired connection. So we do have that physically wired into the motor control unit. For steering, we're doing old school go-kart cable kind of steering stuff there. Our drain plug has been totally rebuilt and reseated, and I CNC cut some HDPE kind of bushings around that. So we're in good shape there. For the dash here, I CNC cut some Luan or some, I think it's from Lowe's Hardware. It's called Revolutionary Ply, and it's like a Luan sort of plywood, so we made that pretty. Replaced the wheel with a modern but old looking steering wheel. For some of the new old stock parts here, I tracked down some of the Starcraft wings and a light for the bow. My temporary solution for being able to see the back of the boat, we've got some Irwin clamps, or the generic version of Irwin clamps here, with just some PVC pipe sitting on those, so hopefully we can see the back. This trailer sits so low that I can't see it from behind the truck or from the driver's seat, and hopefully this will give us a little bit more of a view so we can theoretically back this up a little bit better. And my wife is just holding onto the boat while we jump in and give a test of this motor. That drain seal seems to be holding pretty well. All the pollen on the water. So we're nice and tight in the back there. The first test, we had some standing water in the back. And the beauty of having that tilt and trim all motorized is we can just jump in, push the switch, and lower that down. We're just mushing along here at about 5 miles an hour or thereabouts. Taking our time, checking out the motor, checking out leaks and things. I don't know if this will show up on camera, but somewhere around 1,000 watts is about 5.5 miles an hour. And we touched 10 miles an hour as we left the ramp. So once we get around this corner, I'll hit it again and show what that looks like. All right, let's go ahead and raise this up a little bit and see what we got. So we'll push this down and go from there. Right now we're at 5.3 miles an hour. For the first test of the season, before we even got to May, it's working out really, really well. That Navy 6 on the back of this 1959 Starcraft Constellation works really well. With one person, we can do almost 12 miles an hour, and with two people, about 10 and a half. nice and strong with a good wake behind the boat. The tilt and trim mechanism, the lift that we've got on the back here, gets that prop totally out of the water, which was something that was important to me. The ePOC 48 volt 100 amp hour battery is working extremely well also, and I think this will be a lot of fun. I've got a lot of polishing and finishing up to do to make this look a little bit nicer. I want to try to bring this old acrylic back and get some more clarity out of this. I've done that on other boats, and I think we can pull that back a little bit, make it a little easier to look through, as well as buffing out some more of this aluminum, get some of the remnants of the old paint jobs, the old multiple paint jobs that were put on here off. The bottom was painted black when I got it. We're going to pretty much leave that as it is for now. This is a freshwater lake. I'm not worried about bottom paint, and it's out of the water. So we are making progress. Fun thing to play with. Thanks very much for taking a look.